In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Teams. So I'll be showing you everything from installing, setting up, and how to use all of the different features in Microsoft Teams. Now, the first thing I'd recommend doing is opening up an internet browser. From a search box, go and type in Microsoft Teams download and then press enter. You can then click on this top website, which is the official Microsoft website, and you can go and press download Microsoft Teams for Windows. You can then go and click on your downloads folder in the top right hand side, and you can go and open up the Teams setup file. You can then simply go through the steps on your computer to install this to your system. Now, once you've installed and opened up the app, the first thing we need to do is go and sign in to our Microsoft account. Now, if you don't already have an account, you can press use another account and you can just click the create one button to go and create yourself a Microsoft account. And once you've done this, you simply need to go and sign in with that account. Now, one of the most important features on Teams is this option here called Meet. Now, from here, you can go and create, schedule, and also join Microsoft Teams meetings. So to go and join a meeting, you can simply click on the join button, and all you'll need is the meeting ID that you want to join. And if there's a passcode, you'll also need to enter this as well. And then you can simply press the join meeting button. Now you can also set up your own meeting by either scheduling or creating a meeting link. So I'm going to click on schedule a meeting for a future date. You could then go and give your meeting a name. So I could just call this marketing call. You could then click on the field below and go and invite the people you want to this meeting. Now you can either invite someone via their name if you already have them added as a contact, or you can invite someone via their email address, and this will go and send them a direct invitation to the meeting. You can then click on the date and go and select a date to schedule this meeting. You can obviously select a start time as well, followed by an ending date and also an ending time. So you can see that this meeting will last for approximately 1 hour. If it's an all-day meeting, you can also toggle on all day. Now if this meeting is reoccurring, so say for example it's a staff meeting and it happens every week, you can click on the drop down next to does not repeat, and you can go and select how often this event occurs. So I could go and set this for weekly, and then every week this meeting is going to take place. You can choose to add a location. This isn't really necessary, so I'm going to leave this blank, and then you can enter some meeting notes. So you can write here basically anything that could be useful for this meeting, and then scroll up to the top and you'll see this right hand section. You have the option for who can bypass the lobby, and I'm going to have this set to people who were invited. And the lobby is essentially the waiting room before the meeting starts, and you can also select who can present, and you can go and choose either everyone or just yourself, and this will allow other people to share their screen and contribute to the meeting. So once you've done all of this, you can go and press send, and that's going to set up and send the invitations for this meeting. You can press the copy link button at the bottom, and you can go and share this link directly with your contacts. Now once you're finished, you can press calendar from the left hand side, and from here you'll see all of your different events that have been scheduled. You'll also see here any meetings that you've been invited to personally. As long as you ensure that your email address that you're logged into on Teams matches the email address that you've been sent an invitation to, then all of your meetings will show up in this calendar. Now you can also edit meetings as well simply by clicking on them. You can join the meeting from here, and you can also press this edit button, and you can go and add people to the meeting, and you can also change different aspects of the meet. Now if you click on chat from the top left hand side, this is where you can exchange messages to other people on the app. So you can click on the new chat button in the top navigation. You can type in the email address of the person that you want to send a message to, and then you can just begin messaging this person as you would a regular message. Now just bear in mind that you'll only be able to message people that are on Microsoft Teams themselves. So if you see this invite button next to their email address, it's because this person's not on Microsoft Teams, but you can go and invite them to the app. You can also click on the Meet Now button to go and create an instant meeting, and you can start chatting with your video contacts straight away. Now I'm just using the basic free version of Microsoft Teams, but you can go and click on the premium icon in the bottom left hand side, and you can go and upgrade to have the full access to the Teams app. Now this will allow you to do things such as share files. You can also go and create teams and collaborate on certain projects. So it's essentially an all-in-one platform where you can go and communicate and also manage your team, you can see there's a couple of different plans to go and choose from. Now, another thing you'll need to do is click on these 3 horizontal dots from the apps, and you'll need to go and load up your settings. From the left hand side, click on devices, and you'll need to go and set up your audio and also your video settings. So if you click on the drop down arrow next to speaker, this is where you want your sound playing out from. So this will typically be either your speakers or your headphones. You can also go and select your microphone, which is either going to be a built-in one to your computer, or if you have an external microphone, you can go and select this here. Now scroll down to the video settings, and we're going to do the same for camera as well. So go and select your webcam from the list, and once you've done that, you can go and close out of this window. So those are the basics of how to use Microsoft Teams. Let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful.